Okay, let's see if I can hear myself on my video, my live stream, and then we will get going. Okay, okay, we're good. Alright, what is going on, everyone? It's been a while since I've done any sort of live stream. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. Oh, it's this way. Hi. Spirit Halloween, of course, has dropped a brand new teaser, earlier today. I was gonna do a video on it, and I got pretty much halfway through, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just do a live stream, make things easier. The whole editing process for videos for me has gotten kind of bored, so, and I just don't have that much motivation to do it as much anymore, so I thought, why not do a live stream? Oops, let me mute this. To hear what you guys think in general in the live chat, and I'll talk about my thoughts and such about everything that's been released so far. My goodness, Spirit Halloween decided just to drop everything in June and not wait until pretty much July to release everything when we usually get stuff, which is, it's weird to see that, so. Let me pull up the Spirit Halloween website real quick, and then we can start talking about pretty much everything. Let's see, is it gonna show my, yes it is, there we go. So I assume you got, can I pop out the live chat real quick? How do I do that? There we go. There we go. Alright, so we got GMD Haunts and Halloween Man. What's going on, guys? How you doing? What do you think of Spirit Halloween's drop so far? Do we got any plans to get anything? Have we gotten anything so far? Or have you guys gotten anything so far, that is? I have yet to order something. I'm probably going to wait until Flagship to get something. I've not really made up my mind entirely what animatronics I really, really want. Dan and Nibbles, they are pretty good. I love Dan. He's definitely on my list of hopefully purchases to get. So is Backstraw and Gravestone Ghoul. This year is pretty awesome. This is one of the years I was really excited for. It's hard to talk and not edit the video out, so if I mess up, I have not done a live stream in forever, probably about 3 or 4 years, but I want to get back into it, especially for this Halloween season. But yeah, this year it was one of the years I was really most excited for compared to any other years. I think it was 2021 and this year were kind of like the 2 years I was pretty excited for. So here we go. We got the teaser itself, which I will play in a second. But we got the world famous entertainers, the main attractions, oddities and curiosities, and blasts from the past. So I mean, yeah, I'm really surprised that they dropped this pretty early on, and I guess the quote-unquote sneak peek season. So I guess this is part 1 of the releases, as there's a couple animatronics in this teaser that were not shown, which I'll talk about whenever I play it. I think one of the props I really want to get this year is, to be honestly, Gravestone Ghoul. I love graveyard animatronics, and I said that in my last video discussing the teaser, and he reminds me just a lot of like older techie animatronics. I know he's not techie. I believe he is Seasonal Visions, just because of that head. It's used on so many props, including the audio too. It's pretty much their zombie audio prop, which is, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, but he's a lot better than Tombstone Terror. I think we all agreed on that. But let's go ahead and watch the video. I know you guys have definitely seen it before. Some Ryan, I see you in the chat there. Let's watch the video. I've already seen this now a bunch of times, just so I can kind of make up my mind what I want to get this year, but I have it muted.
I'm going to show you a scary good time. You caught my eye. Step right up. Come on,
Yeah,
come
there's
on.
a lot of stuff I really love.
Welcome.
Especially her, the 50s diner waitress. Let me go back real quick. She sparks my interest. We can see Spirit driving, so I'm curious just now because of the themes. I know we're gonna get a Carnival theme, the Carnevil theme. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm curious to see kind of what it's gonna be in each theme. Are we gonna get 2 themes? I assume we're gonna get 2 themes. I assume the front theme is gonna be that circus tent we see. Is the back theme gonna be like a diner or something? Because of the drive-in theater, maybe? I don't know.
The Carnevil. Attention,
God, he's so cool. He's so cool. I love him.
lost parent.
With this ring.
I do.
Strange
awesome.
that you and I have never spoken on the phone. This is long overdue.
Yeah, there we go. So if you have not seen it, there you go. Let me get the chat back out here. Yeah, the technology in their animatronics have been amazing. Every year they always, have something brand new. Last year, I guess, was Emmeline's, pop-out mechanism, and then we had Graham a couple years back with the servo stuff. So every year they're always adding some sort of new technology to their animatronics. It's making them more professional, which I like. I'm not, the biggest fan of the professional animatronics, as they are pretty costly, and I would love to own a Distortions animatronic at some point, or prop, but for now, Spirit's animatronics will do in my collection just because of my budget with everything. But we'll go over pretty much every single one of them here in the world famous entertainers, yada yada yada. The licensed characters this year are not bad. I think my favorite out of the bunch is, I don't know, it's got to be Emily and Victor and Art the Clown. I think those 3 are my favorite out of the bunch. Michael and Ghostface, they're cool. I think that is one of the best Michaels we've gotten in a while. Especially the, compared to the techie one, the morbid one. I mean, of course, nothing's going to beat that Jemmy one. Not the 2021, but 2010 one. You know what I'm talking about. You might get the Cremator H. Reaper Haunts. What's going on? Link Perry. That's awesome. The Cremator is pretty cool. I'm surprised he's techie. I was not expecting that from him. I mean, I kind of knew he was after the phrases, as that voice actor's been used in a lot of other techie animatronics. My first thoughts was the Visions of Terror. He reminded me a lot of that, which was a tabletop from years ago. But going back to the Michael animatronic, it's one of the better Michaels we've gotten in a while, which I'm pretty happy about. I love the Blood Tears version of Michael Myers. I love Halloween 2. Halloween 1, 2, and 3 are my favorite of the bunch, even though I don't really consider Halloween 3 part of Halloween, but that's a whole different topic. But it was awesome to see the Blood Tears Michael Myers actually, become an animatronic and not just get the H1 or Halloween 2018 kills or ends. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing, bud? In the Ghostface, I like too. We have yet to see the static Ghostface, which I'm curious about. I was gonna make a kind of a PVC static Ghostface at some point. Yeah, the uniqueness of the animatronics this year are awesome. A lot of stuff we have not seen before, especially Wanda Webworth. That took me by surprise. I said in the video when I was recording it that I was expecting her to be like a spider witch, which, of course, it wasn't. It's some, spider creature. But Griffin Miller, you're spawning me right now, bud. Really, come join. Come join. I see you. Oh, he has exams. That Griffin Miller. Emily Victor, oh my god, they knocked him out of the park. I don't know which company made them. You guys might have to let me know. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. I want to say maybe YJ. I assume YJ made most of the licensed characters this year, as they've made Sam, Reagan, and now Art. So, and they pretty much killed it. But it was awesome to see Emily Victor, because I know my good friend Matt in the chat there loves Corpse Bride, and a lot of people do too. So it's really awesome to see them finally get released. And I also recently found out what the filming location is for them. I wasn't expecting a drop today, so for some reason I had a dream about Michael Myers last night, like the Michael Myers animatronic, and getting released, and somehow my brain predicted the future, I guess. Let me find the filming location for... I have them pulled up for Emily and Victor and some of the animatronics. It's Stonehill something. I sent it earlier in one of the group chats. Let me see. Oh, Font Hill Castle, that's what it is. It's located in Pennsylvania, but show it right there if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can pretty much see the background for Emily and Victor right in here. And Dark Princess was also filmed there. I'm pretty sure a lot more animatronics were too. I want to figure out where this theater is. I assume it's some abandoned asylum, or could be Eastern State. I'm not entirely sure. That's where they've been filming for the past couple of years, I believe. But the Ringmaster, I really want to see his video just because of that projection in his chest, which I didn't realize they're gonna actually have that be projected in his chest. The skull jump scare, which I believe is Black Heart. So I mean, when it held up his head to the video, it pretty much matched. So I assume it is Black Heart. Bobby Strings interests me a lot. Going back to like the uniqueness of animatronics, it was awesome to see like another actual puppeteer animatronic. And I know we got that leak, or I guess it was a fake leak. Was it last month, earlier this month, of what it was, the Grim Puppeteer, right? And I always said that I love Days and the Maestro, but I would love to see a different version of like a puppeteer, like a skeleton puppeteer would have been cool. And I thought the Grim Puppeteer was real at first, but unfortunately it's not. So, and Bobby Strings is pretty cool. I would have loved to see like some guy holding him behind him, but to have him a standalone like puppeteer animatronic or puppet animatronic, I like it. I like it. Not gonna lie, I do like it. I love Cotton Candy Dan, dude. He's what, 329? So I don't know if I will. I'm trying to, you know, not buy a bunch of animatronics this year, but to be honest, I really have no complaints about really any animatronic this year, which is kind of surprising also. And usually I have like one or two animatronics picked out that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this one. Like last year I had the Black Heart picked out, and Grave Watcher. I think those two were the props I picked out, like of course cemetery props. But and Emmeline too. I didn't get her, unfortunately. I might try to get her this year. We will see. But Barnaby the Bear he's also different. He's like unique, which I like. I originally thought in my concept video, whenever the names came out, it was going to be some sort of Jack in the Box, which I'm kind of happy he's not. I also kind of thought the bear was going to look like the one from the Spirit Halloween movie, which I don't honestly remember what that looked like, but I don't think it is him, which is awesome. I'm glad they didn't go down that route, but yeah, the Ringmaster, he interests me. The only thing I really wish about him was that he was a zombie rather than a human animatronic, which, I mean, I can't really complain about him since he does look pretty cool, but I think it would have made more sense for him to be like a zombie Ringmaster leading the Carnevil. I bought Dan. Good job, Ryan. Good job. Yeah, Dan is up on my list. I might have to do a tier ranking in there in this live. Ryan, you want to paste that in the chat so I can do that in a little bit. But Dan, I might have to get at some point. The oddities and curiosities. I think probably my favorite out of the bunch here is Greystone Ghoul, Max Straw, and Dark Princess. I'm not the hugest fan of Demonic Gatekeeper and Night Terror. I mean, Night Terror looks cool, but I wouldn't say he's cool. It's an animatronic. I rather would have him be like a hanging animatronic, cost like $50 rather than $100. But he's still cool. I know a lot of people like him, which is nice. I mean, the face looks really awesome on him. Yeah, the thing about this Wanda Webworth is took me by surprise. And a lot of these like names for the animatronics, like Wanda Webworth and Giant Death Ray, is they completely threw us off guard from what we thought they were originally gonna be. Like, I literally thought Giant Death Ray was gonna be like an alien holding a giant Death Ray rather than an alien or a towering alien. Which I'm not complaining. This is one of the best alien props we've gotten in a long time. I mean, the last really alien props we got were 2017, but it was really nice to see, a brand new alien animatronic. And the thing about like Demonic Gatekeeper is, it's just his size. I mean, I get, big is scary. That's what most companies are trying to go for. I just would have loved to see like Demonic Gatekeeper actually being like a gatekeeper, similar to, I guess, the Gatekeeper from 2020 or the Gravedigger from 2010, instead of just being like some giant, groundbreaker prop. I definitely want to get Max Straw too, just so I can, have a Scarecrow prop, which I don't think I have any Scarecrow props, to be honest, besides, well, I have like Pumpkin Patch Prowler and Jack-o'-Lunger. I've been blanking on most of my props I own recently. Maybe it's because I own a lot, but I'm not entirely sure. Dark Princess is also on my list too, I think, of stuff I want to get. What's going on, Horrible Boo? How you doing? Spooky Streams. That's the old name. Going with the lineup next year. Yeah, I saw that someone sent the Jeff Ray in the Seasonal Visions factory, which is interesting. I'll have to find that photo again. But for next year, I'm trying to think what Spirit would do, because last year we got the Graveyard and this year we got the Carnival. We could get a farm display next year, since the last one we got was in 2018. It kind of would make sense for them to do some sort of farm display. But I really want to see them try to do something unique, like with, I guess, 2019 doing the ship and the wharf display. That was different, which I liked about that. So it would be nice to see Spirit next year try something new for a display, like a Toxic Wasteland. I'm just looking at Wanda Webworth's photo there. Like, maybe go back to the Zombie Wasteland from 2011. Like, I can definitely see them bringing back props. Yeah, Wasteland would be really awesome if they did that with, like, all the black lights. Just to bring back older themes and kind of revamp them, which is kind of what they're doing this year, and kind of what they did last year too with Spirit Hollows, like in 2010, and then they got, the what did I say? The Carnival, and then they got Spirit Hollows last year. Yeah, Terra Mill, I say this every year, it's one of my favorite themes of all time. I always loved that theme as a kid, just because of the music that played in the background, the flashing lights, the water wheel. It was awesome. Another swamp would be really cool. Dark Princess and Graveyard, cool. Yeah. I definitely want to get Gravestone Ghoul. I think he's gonna be the one I probably pick up at flagship. Dark Princess might be one I save for later on. I want to, at some point, do a animatronic unboxing during college. Maybe get a couple of my friends to help me set it up, just for like a, shits and giggles video, which I think people would love, or would help me do with that too. So, yeah, they've been getting more broad over the years. So I think maybe a swamp would be cool. I would love to see maybe some sort of like Clock Tower Ruins again, which I don't think we'll get that next year just because of the Spirit Hollows display. But a hotel possibly would be cool. Another hotel. And maybe a Haunted Mansion. There we go. Maybe Spirit will do a Haunted Mansion next year. Unboxing sponsored by Spearnoff. Spearnoff, I know you're not watching this live stream, but you can sponsor me anytime you want. But I think out of the three here, or out of my three favorites here, I'd probably get Gravestone Ghoul at flagship. And if not, maybe Max Straw Dark Princess, since they're pretty much my two other favorites out of this line here. And Blast from the Past, I've always wanted a creepy towering clown, and I've always wanted to get another clown animatronic besides Harriet, like to kind of have like a duo. I would get Henry, but of course he's not available in stock anymore, and I don't really see him pop up on Macari, eBay, Facebook in a while. So, my Twitching Banshee also, she's kind of one I've wanted for a while, and she might be one I get this year. They changed her up a bit for some reason. Like if you look at the stock photos, her face looks very, very, very interesting. A lot more darker than the ones we've seen before. And I don't think I'm trying to remember what the Costco ones looked like, or was it a Costco they had her? The other retailers that sold her at one point. I don't know if she looked like this or something different, but I'm also really glad they updated her stock photo too. I always say that every time they bring back an animatronic, like, oh, they should update their stock photos, which they didn't do that for Creepy Towering Clown and Clouding Ground, but it's alright. I mean, they did that with Cerberus for, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Twitching Banshee, she looks cool. Not gonna lie, she does look cool, but she just doesn't look like the original Twitching Banshee, which I keep rolling back. Oops. Which kind of, this disappointed me a little bit, but I mean, I'm not entirely complaining. I'd still probably get her, but I want to quickly look at something. Let me. Oops, wrong one. Let me look because I want to see if they've updated anything. Like, I don't know if we got any more videos, because I know we just got Emily and Victor's up a little while ago. So let me do my quickly check. Side Ghostface we didn't get yet. Did we get Ringmaster's video? I don't assume we're going to get really any other videos for a while until maybe an animatronic comes in stock, but... Yeah, I also want to talk about the Diner Girl real quick. That's different. I honestly, she's one I would get too. I'm trying to think if she'd be, no, nothing. It should be online only or in store. Ryan, what'd you say? So yeah, I think the other products will come in stock probably. I want to say mid-July, maybe early July, but definitely soon. Just because we got pretty much, we only got what, an entire month before flagship opens, so they gotta release them probably mid-July to end of July. That's my best guess for everything. Because I assume they'll do Wave 2 with that diner waitress, which, let's find her again in the video. It's also thundering out, which kind of adds to the atmosphere. It's what, right after him, I think? Yeah, there she is. I was saying in the video whenever I was recording it, just the uniqueness about her with the pumpkin face is very interesting, and the black gloves too. I believe it's a mannequin. That's what my best guess is, because that's what she kind of looked like from the right here. Like she has like the female mannequin stance, like the plastic legs and such. Because I don't think if they were gonna do like a human, if she was gonna be human, I think she would have more details in her chest and legs and such. But I think she is a mannequin, so I'm trying to think what the name could be for her, like maybe Mannequin Massacre or something, or it's gotta be some name like Mabel Mannequin Massacre. I don't know. You guys, if you guys have a name, put it in the chat. But the spirit driving sign back there kind of interests me, because I don't know if that's gonna be part of the theme or not, because there are a bunch of like theme references in here. Especially in the Carnevil section. Like, which prop? Here it is. There's the popcorn machine there. We got a ticket booth there, which I can guarantee you that's going to be in the theme there, because it looks like it's made out of cardboard. And I guarantee that sign's going to be too, and probably these posters, which it's interesting we didn't see that flame Flamethrower one back there. There's a closer up image. Where is she? There, we can kind of see her up there, but yeah, I assume these posters are going to be for sale at some point too, similar to what they've done for the past couple of years, with like the factory blueprints and they didn't do anything last year, I don't think. 2022 they did. I forget what they did in 2022, but I know they did stuff because they had the buzzsaw thing. So I guarantee you, these posters off to the side will definitely be for sale. So, what do you guys think the themes will actually be this year? I know it's gonna be the Carnevil, but do we see the front theme's gonna be the 10? The back theme's gonna be 10. If we're gonna get a 10, I mean, what other stuff could they do? Like a fun house? I'm trying to think what other Carnival stuff they could do. Like, I mean, is it gonna be more of an amusement park carnival, or just, you know, a carnival with the side booths and such, like with the duck toss or whatever? But I'm not entirely sure. I honestly think that the front theme will most likely feature the Welcome to the Carnevil sign, and to the left and right there'll be different booths of the game. Like there's the duck one, and probably inside the booth might be the animatronics, or they'll have like little risers in the front where they'll put the animatronics on. I'm not entirely sure, but he will definitely go in the archway this year. I mean, maybe we're not getting an archway, I don't know. The new theme designer, he could be throwing this off for a curve, which that would be interesting to see if he actually does that. Matt Wakeling, that's the theme designer for last year and this year for future themes. So, and is Emily and Victor online? No, they're in a store this year. So I think they're gonna get their own side theme. I'm pretty sure we will have like a Corpse Bride costume section, and on the left and right we will have Emily and Victor, similar to what they did for were they two separate things? No, they were one thing. The factory showcase or showroom with Sam and Shorty. Were they in one riser, or were they in two? I think they were one riser. So I don't know. I feel like they're gonna be maybe one riser, these two, Emily and Victor, or they could be separate ones. Not entirely too sure, but I'm just trying to think what the themes could be. Here we go. That's where you can see the flamethrower animatronic. I'm trying to think what the themes could actually, you know, be. I know we're in the Carnevil, but the flame spitter, yeah. Oh, I guess she's not really an animatronic. She's more just a drawing, looks like it. Interesting. I mean, maybe they'll turn her into an animatronic. I don't know. That's something I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I think... How many animatronics we've not seen? Oh, we're seeing my spreadsheet. It's alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4... 4? Yeah. 4 animatronics left we have not seen. I think there's 1 in store that we've not seen, which might be that diner girl. So, yeah, with Ghostface and who else is in store? Art is in store, yeah. So maybe they might do like a whole like license theme. That would be interesting to do, like a movie theater again with the ISE this year. The drive-in, that would make sense. If they're doing a drive-in theater, that would make sense for the licensed characters. Interesting. So maybe that's what they're gonna do at somewhere in this theme. Have a drive-in with licensed characters. I might be overthinking this. That might just literally just be the carnival. But I mean, hey, Spirit Halloween can throw us for a loop. They always have, especially today. But I mean, that's pretty much it for everything so far. I assume we'll get the second wave of stuff, because, I mean, we are missing a few animatronics. Or that might be the only wave we get for now until after flagship opening, as I know they'd like to release animatronics during the Christmas season or the off season. So, I'm trying to think what they did last year for the off season. Thresher? No, Thresher released during the season, so I don't know. They probably will save one or two for the off season, but let me see if I can get that tier list real quick, and we will do that. So let me, oops. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get that real quick. It was sent in. What chat was it? Oh, I'll have to scroll up. That's that. Here we go. Did I pop it up? There we go. Alright, we got the tier list up and going. So, I think we're gonna start with the F tier. Just, I mean, I don't know if it really is animatronics I would put in the F tier. Besides, probably Night Terror, just because he doesn't really pique my interest all too much. I think he's all right. Like I said, I think it'd be better off as just a hanging animatronic. So. That's just my personal opinion. Let me pull up the chat on my phone. Yeah, we usually do get a November prop, so I'm kind of curious to see which one that will be if we get to see it soon. D tier, I mean, this is kind of hard because there's a lot of stuff I really like. But there's a lot of stuff I don't really like. So, okay, we'll start with S tier just to make things easier. So, I think for the S tier, I think Max Straw will go up in there. I really like him. Emily and, of course, Victor, 100%. And Terrifier. We'll put all you guys up there. We'll put you guys next to each other as, you know, courtesy. So, Cotton Candy Dan, not Cock and Dandy Dan. Jesus. He's pretty much an S tier. I'm gonna put Giant Death Ray up in there just for now because I mean he is one of the cooler aliens we've got in a while, per se. So I'll leave him up in there. But I'll put the Dark Princess in the A tier. She isn't, you know, the best animatronic, and Cock and Candy, yes, Cock and Candy Dan. That Spencer's prop. There you go. Nick Spencer's spirit props. That would come out really poorly. I would actually like to see like a princess itself, like, you know, wearing a tiara and like a zombie princess. I think that would have been a lot cooler. I would have just named her something different, but I guess we're gonna just go off the prop. I mean, she's pretty cool. It would have been nice to see like a different mechanism for her instead of reusing the demonic Dahlia and Jack Straw. Just you know, spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna put what's her name? Towering Tula? Tula? What's her name? Oh, this is 2023. I need 2024. Nibbles, I'll probably put A tier. Yeah. Towering Talula. Talula. Can we see how to pronounce this? Question mark? Tala? Pronunciation. No, not practice. How do you play it? There we go.
Tallulah.
Tolula. Okay, Towering Tolula. There we go. Nibbles, where are you? You're going to A tier. I was gonna put you there next. I love the Jester look to him. We haven't got like a Jester in a while, so it's nice to see a new one. I might put Webworth up in A tier too, just because it's a different animatronic, with something we haven't seen yet. So my good friend Josh said it looks like a Rick and Morty sidekick character. It's like a sidekick villain. From the Galactic Federation. That's literally what my first thought was, and yeah, I agree with that. I would have put Ringmaster in B tier just because I would have liked to see more of a zombie Ringmaster more than a human Ringmaster. Just because it's Halloween, it would make more sense for them to be like a zombie Ringmaster rather than a human one, but I mean, we haven't seen a video on him really yet due to his removing of the coat to show the projection. But for now, I'll put him in B tier. Maybe my mind will change, but I'm not entirely too sure. I'm gonna put Gravestone Ghoul up in B tier too, even though I really like him. For what he is, it's nothing we haven't seen before. A zombie behind a tombstone. I figured that's what it was gonna be, but it would have been nice to see more of a pop-up zombie behind a tombstone. I know we already had one. I have the zombie tombstone, but it would have been nice to see like his hands on the tombstone, him actually coming right up, just like Chester the Jester. That's kind of what I wish he'd be more like. We have yet to see Barnaby. No, Barnaby. That's Barnaby. Strings. Who is his name? Strings. What's his name again? I'm gonna blank on his name. Bobby Strings. There we go. I'm gonna blank on his name for a while. I'll put him in B tier just for now. C tier is kind of looking like it. Just we haven't seen him what he does yet, but I'll leave him B tier for now, and I'm probably gonna put Michael and Ghostface as well in there. I'm not the hugest fan of Ghostface. It's definitely a better... Yes, Bobby. I know. Ryan comes in clutch with the names. It's not the best Ghostface we've seen, but it's a lot better than that 2021 version we got, like the Hauntress reskin. So that's why I'll put him in B tier, just because, it's better than, the past Ghostfaces we've gotten, of course, except the 2011 one, but I love the customizability, there we go, of him with swapping of the masks and changing the knights. I think that's a neat feature to add on to him. I'm curious to see what the static Ghostface is going to look like. I wonder if it's going to be the same version of this, but static or something different, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to put the Cremator... Ryan, it's... no, it's 8:37. I'll give you some slack for it. I'm gonna put the Cremator in C tier, just because he isn't entirely my favorite out of the bunch. I would have loved to see some sort of better Cremator. Actually had like a face to him, and not just a hooded creature holding the skull. We've gotten so many hooded phantoms and such in the past. I would have loved to see something different out of him. It would be awesome to see like a half-burnt zombie. That would have been a lot cooler, I think, for him. Just to add on to the fact that Cremator getting burnt. Like if he maybe got burnt on the job, I think that would have been more of an awesome and more unique animatronic for that. The Auto Gatekeeper, I'll probably put in C too. He's not the worst. He's not the best. I would like to see something different from him. Once again, more of a gatekeeper rather than just a giant groundbreaker gatekeeping the gate, I guess that is. And we'll probably put Barnaby in C tier too. He's not my favorite out of the bunch. I love to see the Creamer. Yeah, where's the Creamer animatronic? Not the Cremator. The Creamer animatronic. I probably said Cremator instead of Cremator. I probably said that. I would have liked to see something different out of Barnaby. I get it's a bear on bouncing ball. It is different from, you know, like just a regular Jack-in-the-Box, but and honestly, I would have liked to see something different out of him. I don't know. I think he's tough because I honestly don't know. Barnaby's cool. He's cool. I like him, but he's just he didn't live up to my expectations. I mean, once I guess the video comes out, my mind might change, but it's kind of unfortunate he's pretty much a Punchy reskin, but I guess this is a better version of Punchy because it makes more sense for than just an inflatable clown. He's actually bouncing on a ball. I mean, I guess it's better than bouncing on a BOGO stick too, like the SVI clown we got this year, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much my ranking, I guess. We have yet to see most videos for animatronics, and my mind will probably change once we see those videos. But I think for now, this is pretty much what I will keep my lineup at so far, or my tier list so far. Things will definitely change as we see everything in person. Like, I'll probably do a whole video on this once you get more animatronics released too. Like, I would love to see the waitress there, and because I'd probably add her A or B tier. We will see, but I think that's my ranking for now. I'll definitely think about this overnight, because I definitely want to make up my mind what animatronic I really want to get this year. I'm gonna try to limit myself to 1 or 2 just because I'm not doing haunted house this year, and I'm in college, so I really have no room to store them. And I really don't have, like, animatronics that stand out to me right now, besides probably Dan and Max Straw. I might get Max Straw. He's growing on me. I do like him. I like his concept of the, you know, Scarecrow. He's a lot better than Night Stalker, that's for sure. I'll have the face on him. He's awesome. I think he's probably made by CCL, right? Did I confirm that? No, I have not yet. It's got to be either CCL, Crazy Crate, and or YJ. One of the two. But I think that's gonna be pretty much I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this live stream. It's gonna be kind of short, but I wanted to talk about pretty much everything that's, you know, dropped so far that's Spirit Halloween 2024 related. I have a video, of course, playing in the background. I should do that for my videos now, but I did not buy anything today. I'm a little broke on money. What's going on, Mario, Sonic, Freddy? I am a little broke right now, and I need money for, you know, gas and insurance and stuff. So unfortunately, I'm definitely just gonna wait until flagship to get something. I would have probably ordered something today. I probably would have gotten the Gravestone Ghoul and or Max Straw, but at this moment in time, I just don't have that much money to really buy anything. I mean, I have money. It's just nothing to get, you know, buy towards the spirit. I'm trying to say. But yeah, let me guys know what you guys think of all the animatronics I've released so far in the comments below. I love to hear it. Yeah, leave your purchases in the comments below. I definitely want to see them. And let me know what you guys think of what the theme will entail this year. I know we're getting the Carnevil, but what cardboard stuff we're going to see? Are we going to see the diner? Are we going to see the drive-in? Are we going to see the circus tent? Let me know in the comments there. So thank you once again for joining into this live stream. I'll definitely do more in the future as Halloween gets closer. I'd love to have more guests on the stream. I'd love to get Aiden and Griffin back, the trio, of course. I was trying to get them on earlier today, but they got other stuff, which, hey, we all got stuff to do. So, yeah, there we go. So thank you everyone for tuning into this live stream. I will figure out a name for what I'll call them, but I don't think I'm really going to name the live stream, so we'll keep them as that. So, yeah, I'll see you guys whenever Spirit Halloween drops again, most likely very soon, as that seems like what they're doing. I should be going to, you know, all these Halloween stores soon. I kind of been feeling under the weather for the past couple of days, most likely because of the heat. So I'm going to try to cool off for a bit, and hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. But here we go. I'll see you guys in the next live stream video, Spirit Halloween video.